Welcome back. Okay, let's get started right away. So some of the things you're going to need for this video is you're going to need one of those empty containers to fill some water and your conditioner in. You're going to need a paddle brush like the one I just showed you. You're going to need some shearing comb. You'll essentially just need it only if you need to get rid of the ends. Precision cut, that's what it's called, but the company is Jabber. I'll put it in the description box for you guys. I got it from Sally Beauty. You're gonna need some hair clips if you need to hold up some parts of the hair. I didn't end up using it throughout the video, and I didn't end up using the thing that I use to trim the hair as well. You're gonna need some T-pins to hold down your wig onto your mannequin head. Okay, so let's get started. So right now I'm putting in the T-pins to hold down the wig, because if you don't, when you start brushing your hair with the paddle brush, it's just gonna keep falling off and it's gonna drive you insane. So highly recommend the T-pins so that you can make sure that your wig is secured. Yes. Sorry guys, the clips at the beginning with the parts showing you what to get, it's a little quick, but yes, at least you get the idea of what you need. But yeah, so I'm showing you my baby right now. This wig is 1 year old, 1 years old, very old, and it's just one of those everyday wigs that was just so convenient, and yes, it has seen better days. So I am showing you guys how I revive my wig to make sure that I can keep it and that I have it for such a long period of time, because with virgin human hair, it's an investment. I would rather spend money on a human hair wig or even bundles instead of wasting money on synthetic wigs that I have to throw out every few months. So right now what I'm doing is spraying the wig with the water mixed with conditioner, and the conditioner that I use is sulfate free, but to be honest with you, I use different kinds. Like there's no specific type that's better. I find all of them are fine as long as they're sulfate free, which I think maybe all like conditioners are nowadays. But yeah, so I mix that with some warm water and I'm spraying it throughout the hair, making sure I lift up the hair so it gets in between the tracks, and also at the bottom of the hair as well. You just want to make sure that you get your concoction to go throughout the entire unit. You don't want to miss any parts. You want it to catch everything so that you're not going to be struggling and tearing out some hairs when you're brushing this out with the paddle brush. So I went ahead and I sprayed it all over, everywhere I could, lift it up, especially the ends. Make sure you're spraying the ends. Before I started spraying it, I thought I was going to need to trim it, but you guys will notice after I put everything in and brush it out, I don't need to. Like, it just looks amazing at the end. But yeah, so now I am using the paddle brush to go through and brush the hair throughout the head. There in the video I didn't do a good job of demonstrating to you guys, but I normally suggest that you start from the ends and then start to move up. That way, if you do have any knots, maybe from you just not combing your hair ever and just wearing it every single day, you might have some knots if you sweat in the back of your neck and stuff like that, so the back of it might be knotted. So just to prevent your hair from like tearing out and ripping out or whatever, I highly recommend you start from the roots, or sorry, start from the ends and move your way up when you are using your brush. But for me, I tend to brush the hair out regularly, so I didn't follow that method as much in this video, but that's just an FYI for you guys. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure you get the concept of brushing the hair. So I'm gonna speed up this part so we can get to the next part. So after brushing it out, the next thing I do is I use some mousse so that I can hold the curls to make them kind of look wet, if you get what I mean. Like the hair's not gonna necessarily be wet when because it's gonna eventually dry, but when you put the mousse in, it kind of still gives it that nice wet look, but it's not actually wet. Now in this video, for demonstration purposes, I used mousse that was firm hold. I do not recommend that you do that because I find after a while the hair starts to get very stiff, and then you're just gonna have to keep putting a lot of moisturizer and also water and all that, so it's completely unnecessary. Just buy mousse that's lighter. Do not do the firm hold ones because they're not going to do you any justice. However, if you want kind of like the wet look, then yes, definitely use some mousse, and that will also hold the hair much longer as well. Pretty sure that's self-explanatory. I don't need to go in any further details, so let's see what's next. So at this point I was looking throughout the hair to see if I needed to trim the ends, but I actually didn't. The moisturizer and water with the brush did an amazing job. Like I did not need to worry about trimming the edges. So I guess it really depends on you as a person, if you want to get rid of the ends, or even if you just want to cut the hair to be shorter, then you can use that precision cut blade, but I didn't need to. I liked it. The wig right now that you're looking at is 20 inches, which is perfect for me. So yeah, use your own discretion. If you want to cut it, go ahead and cut it. If you need to cut the ends because you find that it's just something that you can't revive, then definitely use something to trim it. But for this video, I didn't end up having to do it. So yeah, I was actually pretty pleased with the end results. You know what? Yeah, let me just show you guys up close and personal how amazing this ended up turning out. Yes, look at those curls. Guys, I was like so freaking happy with the final result. So if you want to turn your wig to be looking banging and save yourself some coins, invest in a human hair wig. You can check out my company. It's swayuhair.com. I'll be putting it in the description box below. Girl, this wig is over 1 year old and I'm still using it to this day, so it's worth it. Invest your coins, okay? Don't be wasting your money on that synthetic stuff anymore. But I get it, if you don't have it, you don't have it, so do what you gotta do. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will keep the videos coming for you guys. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll actually be putting on this wig with a full makeup look for you guys so you can see how it actually looks on a human head. Thank you guys so much again. Keep coming back. Make sure you like, make sure you comment. Let me know, are you gonna invest in a new wig? If you are, holla at your girl. I can get a nice wig for you. I can even get you some nice bundles. Just let me know. Thank you guys. Love you, love you, love ya. Until next time, see ya.